Welcome everyone to the third webinar of this short series focusing on exploring the great state of Colorado. I'm Amanda from Linked Tourism, a travel marketing and PR agency who have proudly represented the state of Colorado for the past 4 years. By watching this series as it's released, you will have the chance of winning some wonderful cash prizes. I'll talk to you more about that at the end. Situated in America's central Midwest, Colorado is the gateway to the West and the Rocky Mountains, and it's a destination immersed in natural beauty and plenty of natural geothermal springs. Be warned, people, your eyes are going to hurt after seeing the fabulous hot springs that I'm about to show you. Colorado is home to 30 natural hot springs that are really easy to get to via the scenic highways. This loop, or even just a portion of it, would make anyone's holiday. There are 5 main resort areas that make up the 1,160 kilometre loop and feature many different hot spring attractions offering traditional healing and rejuvenation, from family-friendly with water slides and diving boards to luxurious spas and resorts. The Hot Springs Loop is home to both the world's deepest hot spring and the world's largest hot spring swimming pool. You can do the loop clockwise, but today we'll go anti-clockwise and start in Steamboat Springs. There is a true Western vibe here, so you can definitely channel your inner cowboy. Downtown we have Old Town Hot Springs, where there are water slides, a climbing wall, adult-only springs and fitness centre, but for a wilderness setting, you can venture out to Strawberry Park Hot Springs. The resort is a blend of pure nature with unique stone masonry and is set in the rustic beauty of the Yampa Valley, about 15 minutes from downtown Steamboat Springs. The town is famous for hiking, winter and summer festivals, and tubing through the middle of town on the Yampa River. From here we go south through 183 kilometres of canyons and ranch lands to the historic Glenwood Springs, home to not only the Glenwood Springs Hot Springs Resort, which happens to house the world's largest mineral hot springs pool, but also Iron Mountain Hot Springs and the Yampa Spa and Vapor Caves. The area has many other points of interest, such as Hanging Lake, Glenwood Canyon, and for families, the Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. The area is also great for all year-round activities such as hiking, fishing, mountain biking, off-road adventures, whitewater rafting, and snow sports. We ventured 280 kilometres further south now, and in the northern San Juan Mountains, we find a landscape that's similar to Switzerland's iconic peaks and valleys. Ouray is home to the wonderful and iconic 90-year-old Ouray Hot Spring. The thermal waters are sulfur-free, so they're actually odourless, with in-pool seating, water slides, terraced pools, lap lanes, and an activity pool. This one is for the whole family. There's also Vesbaden Hot Springs and Spa, which has a vapor cave. Ouray is also especially popular for hiking, off-road jeeping, and there are tons of tours in the area with that. And it also has Ouray Ice Park, which offers the best ice climbing in Colorado. After weaving through the San Juan Skyway and the Million Dollar Highway, we come to Pagosa Springs. The Great Pagosa Springs is officially the world's deepest geothermal hot spring and supplies the town's 3 hot spring resorts. Sodium, potassium, magnesium, silica, iron, manganese, and sulfate are just some of the natural minerals you'll soak up during a dip in Pagosa's hot springs. This area also features 1,000 kilometres of hiking trails and has a fabulous calendar of events all year round. It also boasts the most snowfall in Colorado in the winter months. We then start to travel north and set in the shadow of many 4,000 metre peaks, including Mount Albert, Colorado's highest peak. We complete our hot springs loop in Chaffee County, home to the communities of Buena Vista, Nathrop, and Salida. There are 3 main hot springs in this area: Cottonwood Hot Springs, Salida Hot Springs and Aquatic Centre, and the Mount Princeton Hot Springs Resort, which is a full-service retreat with 5 odourless geothermal pools and a spa and club for adults only. The property also features 30 log cabins and 40 hotel rooms, and the area is really popular for climbing and whitewater rafting and mountain biking, fishing and zip lining. There's so much adventure. If you need assistance with booking itineraries for the Hot Springs Loop, or want copy or images for campaigns, or just want some general advice on tips and trips, don't hesitate to contact us. We've got lots of information. Now, before I end this webinar, here's the fun part again. If you pause your screen now, you'll be able to read the competition details. The 7th agent to send through the simple code word today will win a $50 MasterCard e-gift card. The link for you to send your code will be in the comments section of the YouTube, so make sure you're signed in to your YouTube account to see the link. Congratulations to the winner of last week, Jackie Yu. I hope you spent that on something nice. Good luck, everyone. Don't forget to keep an eye on your inboxes. My contact details are on the screen if anybody needs to get in contact with me. Keep exploring Colorado with us. The next webinar release is next week on Tuesday.